Young nigga about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Young nigga about that paper. Young nigga about that paper. Young nigga about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out clean as can be up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah. I'm so eclectic, on me to the credits roll. Talk down to me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so swoon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no victim. I might slide through with that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a thing about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Young nigga about that paper. 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 Hop on that jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They pay me to play me, I needed it for. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake up the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like do it at top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid. I don't see a thing about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Young nigga about that paper. 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 Put it on me, I'm blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Can't ground me, I knew this since when I had less. Yeah, how far we progress. Lord, I don't see a threat.
Ringo TV, we back again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. I want to talk about this particular topic about the fallout between Fresh and Fit and the sinner. We're not going to call him a saint. I want to share my commentary about this because I don't like it. Let's just jump in to the situation right away and get down to business. The sinner comes to social media to air out Fresh and Fit as being fake, frauds, and all this other stuff. But that mean you fake too, fam. See, when you come to Ringo TV, right? I just give you the truth straight. All of these YouTubers are fake. I already told you guys this. I told you that all of these content creators, they're bought and paid for. Like, they rock with each other when it's convenient. That's why I roll solo. I don't need nobody in this space. Never did. From 2006, I've been rocking alone. And what I noticed in this space is that it's rigged. Like, the whole system is rigged. Certain content creators get pushed in the algorithm because they're toxic. Whereas the real McCoy, they get suppressed. And the people look at them like, oh, something's wrong with you. A lot of y'all used to deride Fresh and Fit. A lot of y'all used to go to their platform looking for game, buying courses, all of this masculinity, high value bull crap. Y'all all did that mess. Now you got the sinner trying to air them out. But yet he told us that this is a 7-year friendship and it's over. So you got some explaining to do, sinner. Because the problem that I got here is this. If you were friends with these guys for 7 years and you know that they're frauds, you know that they're doing everything that's out of pocket, you know that they're fake, then that means you were fake too. That means while you on social media airing out dirty laundry, you're coming from a place of hurt. That's not masculine energy. That's being fake. And what this should tell other YouTubers and the viewers is that you can't be trusted. Because that means if anybody did business with you and things don't go the way you want it, you'll air out the DMs, you'll air out their fake lifestyles. But what about your lifestyle? I kind of peeped a little bit of your video and I heard you talking about how Fresh and Fit copied you in regards to talking points in regarding polygamy. Ninja, you got that from Ringo TV. I've been talking about polygyny for years. None of you ninjas been talking about that. Let's just make one thing clear, Mr. Saint. You a sinner. And you've been copying Ringo TV for years. All that polygyny talk you ninjas never talked about. What wives do you got? What families do you got? None of you ninjas have wives and kids and families that you're holding down. You ninjas are called whoremonger males who go out here, fuck different women, sleep with different women. That's what you do. That's not polygamy. That's called whoredom. But in these YouTube spaces, a lot of these guys, they pretty much profess themselves of being gurus and scholars and all this other stuff. These guys are all fake. You see, the sinner was riding the D of Fresh and Fit in order to get himself up off the ground. Let's just call it what it is. And I'm not here to defend Fresh and Fit. I don't rock with none of these dudes. I think they all fake. I already told you that from the beginning. I'm just here to call out the real. I don't got anything to lose. I'm not on nobody's payroll. A lot of these content creators, if I could just be quite frank with you, a lot of these content creators are on the payroll of other men. They're on the payroll, which means they can't talk about other creators because they get money on the back end. They got to stay in good graces, if that makes sense. You'll notice a pattern of this on social media. Just peep the game. Everybody want to be at the top. Everybody want to be the top dog. That's why I don't rock with nobody. You viewers have been deceived for a long time. Y'all been in these spaces listening to this guy, listening to that guy, putting people on pedestals, and the real content creators that been official from the beginning, they don't get no love at all. All of these ninjas copy Ringo TV. I've been here from 2006. I be watching these clowns on YouTube talking like they veterans. They've been in the game. They've been doing this and they've been doing all of that. These guys been watching me. This guy's been literally learning the game from me. And it's amazing when you see them talk. And this is one of the reasons why in the Black community, we can never really grow, because we don't honor those that we actually watch and learn from. And we want to be at the top. And I keep telling you, when you're at the top, it's a lonely road. When you're at the top, that is when people are going to want to pull you down. It's just like a lot of people talking about Anton, right? Anton this, Anton that. All of these dudes work together. How much times I got to tell you guys? all of these content creators work together. This thing went from Corey Holcomb versus Anton. Then it went from Corey Holcomb disrespecting Anton's daughter. Then it went from that to Corey Holcomb is upset with everybody. Then now everybody turned their back against Anton. Now the new gossip on these YouTube streets is Anton Daniels threatened my family life. You got these bitch ass ninjas on YouTube that talk about Anton Daniels all day, airing him out. Now they making videos playing the victim. Then you got some other crazy gossiping woman talking about Anton Daniels doxed me. All this fucking crying, but y'all busy talking about people all day. They all work together, guys. That's to keep you all viewing. And like sheeple, you continue to view and view and view and view and view. And at the end of the month, they get their checks. And when they get their checks, they're laughing in the group saying, ha ha, we got those stupid people watching us all day. So now you got the sinner. He comes out to air out government names. Oh, the real name of Fresh and Fit is such and such and such. Bro, that's a bitch ass move right there, dog. Like for real. Like when I see you doing stuff like that, I don't trust you. And a real man supposed to recognize real. If you was friends with these cats for 7 years, what led up to y'all having a fallout to the point where you coming online like a fucking coward, airing out dirty laundry? You were fake with them. You were fake. And the public supposed to throw stones at you because they supposed to be like, hold up, Mr. Sinner. Wait a minute. You were with these cats for 7 years, so you supposed to know. All you content creators was dick riding Fresh and Fit. Don't let me have to pull receipts and pull cards. I got audio messages, videos, receipts of you ninjas D-riding Fresh and Fit, wanting to be on his show. I got all the receipts. Don't get me started. But it's interesting when ninjas don't get their way, they start to air out dirty laundry. They start to go in and talk about your personal life and, oh, you buy box. All of y'all buy box. You cats don't get women off the strength of getting women. You buy box, all of y'all. Y'all been buying box forever. That's all y'all do. Look at all the content creators that been on Fresh and Fit podcast. Look at all of them. Anton been there. He fake too. Anton Daniels is fake. Saint Sinner fake. Fresh and Fit fake. All these ninjas that be on these podcasts, they all fake. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. None of these guys are really friends. It's all business. It's all business, gang. 100% business. And this is what they do in order to keep you dumbed down and docile. Keep you thinking about stuff that makes no sense. Imagine coming on social media to talk about Fresh and Fit in a negative way. And people want to listen to your audio, which is nothing but gossip. And you look like, oh, you're doing a good, noble job. Well, I want to expose the truth about Fresh and Fit. Nah, you trying to rise up. You trying to pull yourself up to a level to replace them so that you could be in a position where people will accept you. All this is, guys, is a fight for power. That's what this is. This is a black supremacy move. And I'm just calling out the BS for what it is. I don't respect none of these cats, especially the sinner, because to come on air and do that, people supposed to call you out. Be like, hold up, bro. You were with these dudes for 7 years. What are you talking about? Friendship's over. You guilty by association. That means you know all their dirt. You know why you ain't tell us before. Why Saint and the Sinner didn't tell us about Fresh and Fit before? That's the question you all got to ask yourself. Why now? Why they talking about it now, gang? What's really going on? What's going on? Why is it that Saint and Sinner want to come out now talking negative about Fresh and Fit? And again, I'm not here to defend none of these clowns. I don't rock with none of these dudes because I already know they fake. None of these dudes are a man like me. I'm a family man. These dudes don't got families. These dudes don't even know what it means to be a man. They don't. They give you guys a facade on social media. I'm masculine. I'm a high value man. I get all of these women. I'm practicing polygamy. I'm got this. I got fashion. I got style. I got money. But look at what they're doing, gang. Is it masculine in what you're seeing from the Sinner? Doing 3-hour live streams to air out dirt when you were guilty too? Come on, man. You played yourself. That means you were a snake the whole time. That means Satan the Sinner was a snake the whole time. This is why when it comes to content creation and even interacting with people on social media, I just stay away from everybody, bro. Like, for real. I don't trust none of these ninjas on YouTube, man. They all fake, man. There's no real loyalty. Because I'm going to keep it a buck. If I know my hands is dirty and I'm rolling around with Fresh and Fit and we did dirt together, I ain't going to be on YouTube trying to air them out when I know my hands dirty. I ain't going to be doing that because it's going to make me look bad that all this time I known about their dirt and I never revealed it to you, the good people. So the question you have to ask yourself is why the Sinner never came to the public to warn all of you about these allegations. Why now? And why is it that the viewers are so dumb and stupid? Y'all busy listening to this cat. None of y'all should be listening to this cat at this point. Once you see a man come out and he start airing out real names of different dudes and putting out this, well, he's this, his real name is such and such, I don't rock with that, fam. If people have real names, right, and their names is not out there and you putting it out now, you a sucker, bro. Like you're a snake. And nobody should do business with you because that means that's how you roll. I listened to a portion of the tape. He was like, yeah, you know, when I'm friends with somebody, your enemies become my enemies. So what that tells me is that when the Sinner was rocking with Fresh and Fit, anybody that was their enemies, he considered them his enemies. But because he didn't get something his way, now he turned against them. That's not loyalty, man. That's a snake. That's a snake right there, fam. And see, I'm the only content creator in these spaces that call things out. Everybody else is fake. You see me playing videos? Do you see me playing the Sinner's videos and just letting it play while I sit there? You know, like that sucker Red Supreme? Just sit there playing a video. And he's not even talking to you. He's not even giving commentary. He's just letting the video play. You could go to Sinner's channel and look at that. But me, when it comes to the content, I just rock out. You know, just get on camera, talk my ish, speak my truth, and keep it moving. I don't got time to be playing videos all day and wasting your time. You know, all I got to do is just talk about the topic. This right here is a bad look. This ain't a good look. This is a man that's trying to distance himself from guys that got a bad reputation, and he don't want their reputation to rub off on him. But it's too late because I'm going to call it out. None of these other dudes in this space is going to call this out because they all suckers, number one, right? They not real. They don't have balls, and they're all bought and paid for. Guys, when I tell you, in this space right now, you got prominent YouTubers that y'all love and support who are on the payroll of other ninjas where they can't talk. They can't speak. They can't give an opinion. If they do, they'll be out of good graces with those individuals. So they got to stay quiet, even though they know that those people ain't cool. You know? That you could be calling out some real stuff like, yo, man, what do you think about what he did? They'll be like, man, I don't got no opinion. I don't got nothing to say. You don't got nothing to say. Nah, you on payroll, dog. You on the payroll. Trust and believe that. You on the payroll. I'm not stupid. Shout out to Forever Studios for the support. If you're on the vertical stream, be sure to double tap the screen to give it a thumbs up. If you're on the horizontal, hit the like button so YouTube can push the video. Stop being a fucking hater and support the work. You've been supporting all these fake YouTubers for too long. I've been telling you guys, these people is fake. You're seeing everything that I've talked about come to pass, and you're still in denial. Some of y'all saying, oh, I saw this coming. Nah, you ain't see this coming. I already told you this was real. All of them are fake. None of these guys are real. A lot of you young brothers, you listening to cats that got no families telling you about life. Men that have no honor trying to tell you game on how to be masculine, how to be high value. And these men don't even have anything that they built that you could look at them and look up to them and say, damn, dog, you a real man, dog. Like you really doing it. No, you guys put fake people on pedestals, and now look what you see. You see these clowns arguing and fighting, talking about friendship. This is a love story. This is a love story between Fresh and Fit and the Sinner. Lovers. And now they had a fallout. So now one decides, you know what? I got to come on and I got to air out the dirty laundry. Let me see if I can put this on the screen, some info that I pretty much got a screen capture from the video that he published. Let me see if I can pull this up because I want to air this out. I don't even know if I would even do a reaction to that video. I don't know if I would, but I want to see if I can do this. Check this out. Let me put this on the screen for you. All right. Let me see. I don't know if this will work. Okay. All right. Check this out. He put this up on his video, right? Hold on. Let me put this out there. His agenda. So let's see what his agenda is, gang. His agenda is how we met. Myron learned from Marquette, right? Abba and Preach, Tariq Nasheed, Fresh and Fit's values and principles. Everything phony for camera. So let me get this straight, Saint. Let me holler at you. So everything is fake for camera, but you were there. Everything is fake for camera, but you were there. Saint, sinner, bullshit. So everything is fake for camera. Money is only the goal, but that's your goal too. Your goal is not to make money. You're gaslighting the viewers. Money is your goal. Money is supposed to be everybody's goal. Everybody should want to make money. But see, you're claiming that everything they did is for money and they have scam courses. Well, if you were friends with them for 7 years and they had these courses, why you ain't call that out before? Why you calling that out now? You're a hypocrite, dog. Fake as hell, bro. Nobody should be doing business with you. You fake, bro. You more fake than Fresh and Fit. The reason why I got to call it out because I'm all about accountability. I'm not here to gaslight the viewers. A lot of people hate me because I speak the truth. They hate me, bro, for no reason. So it's like, I'm just going to do me, bro. Like, I don't really care how much people hate me. I'm gonna continue to just do this truth, put out this word, and hold people accountable to the fire. And what I'm seeing here is pure hypocrisy. If they have scam courses, why were you with them? You're talking about they teaching dating, but they buy vagina. How many of you cats, Kevin Samuels bought vagina. See, this is the thing that I don't understand with you cats. Like, a lot of y'all be claiming that Kevin Samuels is some damn godfather. He's some sort of reigns supreme master in the space, or was, or whatever the case is. Kevin Samuels had a minstrel show. That man bought box. That man paid for women to be around him. What do you think Anton Daniels is following? Anton Daniels is following the footsteps of Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels paid for women to be around him. He taught men to buy box. Did I forget? Kevin taught men to buy a woman for the weekend. That's what he taught y'all. All of these YouTubers been buying box. All of these dating coaches, all they do is buy box. They trick on women all day. That's what they do. I'm the only one that been real from day one. I've been telling y'all the truth since the beginning, but y'all been hating me. Now y'all seeing everything come to pass, and y'all looking stupid. Who you gonna follow next? Who you gonna make your king? Because it seems like with people on social media, y'all keep looking for a king to follow. Y'all keep looking for somebody to follow. Like, okay, let me appoint him as the president of the space. What the heck is wrong with you folks? It's like church now. It's like looking for a new pastor. Well, let me find myself a new pastor. Well, Fresh and Fit is not my pastor no more. Let me go find me a new pastor. Well, let me hop to this guy's platform. Let's all make him our new king. And then when y'all ready, y'all have a fallout with that content creator, then you move on to another content creator. Y'all can't even make up your mind what y'all want to do. You know? So he's talking about Fresh and Fit is buying vagina. They use fame but claim game. Pregnant working girl tricking. Reputation damage to Marquette. And then 7, betrayal. So basically, Marquette is a woman scorned. Marquette is a woman scorned because he put betrayal. So he must have been betrayed or felt he was betrayed. And now he figured it's time to air out his friends that he was hanging out with. I want y'all to think about that. He hanged out with Fresh and Fit, did podcasts with Fresh and Fit, was in the streets with Fresh and Fit, hanged out with women, probably went to the clubs and the bars with Fresh and Fit. This dude was down with Fresh and Fit. His channel grew because of Fresh and Fit. And now that he feel he reached a level where he don't need Fresh and Fit, right? Now he figured it's time to end the friendship. And this is what's very serious about social media. This is why I say F all of these content creators. I don't want to do nothing with these content creators. I don't trust none of them because they're all snakes. They're snakes, guys. Snakes. They will rock with you for a season. They'll salute you when it's convenient. You know what I mean? But deep down inside, they don't like you. They want your spot. Marquette always wanted Fresh and Fit's spot. Just like a lot of cats, when Kevin Samuels was on top, they talked a whole lot of ish about Kevin. But then they switch up. They switch up when it's convenient to please the viewer. But if you go back and you bring up the old tapes and you hear how a lot of cats talked about Kevin Samuels, you'll be like, wait a minute now. That is not the energy you had before. So why are you acting like you cool with him now? Because you're trying to please the viewer. When I tell you that a lot of these influencers, man, are living a lie, they're not real. You see, when it comes to me, Ringo TV, I'm a family man. You guys see me. I'm with my family all the time. You see me with my kids. You see my wife. Real life, real family. Not a fake facade for social media. When you see these guys are fake. It's an act. You understand? That's what's going on. Fake. It's to entertain you, to keep you tuned in, to keep you looking. This man is on his platform crying, and he got another show planned for today. So not only did he go live to cry over his breakup with Fresh and Fit, but he got another show to talk about them some more. Why? Anything to get the click and the view. Let me put out the gossip. Let me put out the tea. But what about his dirt? Is the sinner going to tell everybody about the women he was tricking on, the box he was buying? Is he going to talk about that? Or is he just going to continue to air out Fresh and Fit? And again, I'm not here to defend Fresh and Fit. I don't rock with those cats. I think they're fake. I always knew they were fake. I told you that a long time ago. They were fake from the beginning, man. You know? Why Fresh and Fit always brought these IG models online to be on their podcast? Because they know most of you dudes that watch are suckers and simps. The same way a lot of you guys beat your meat every night watching pornography. You be on Instagram thirsting over these damn women. Fresh and Fit understood that if I can bring these IG models on air, your tail will be tuning in because you're stupid. You don't got nothing better to do because you're thirsty for box. And that is how they were able to get the clicks and the views. Fresh and Fit cannot do a show if nobody's there. Did you get that? Fresh and Fit cannot do a show, a live stream, and there are no women and there are no guests. Show won't work. Nobody would watch because there's nothing there. So when they have the women on, that made you watch. That made you look. Nas, do you see what I'm saying? This is something that a lot of y'all don't understand. So I'm trying to figure out, why is it that Marquette is out here airing out dirty laundry all of a sudden? Because a lot of people were asking, well, what really happened? Why the fallout? Why these two? Why they separated? What went wrong? Well, it always involves money. Fallouts always happen over money. That's number one. Money. So if you want to know what really happened, money. Somebody didn't get paid, right? Somebody didn't get paid. That's always number one. Money. The love of money is the root of all evil, which while some covet it after they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. And that's what's going on, you know? And it's absolutely sick because it's like, I cannot trust a dude who is airing out stuff when he was there. I wouldn't even be talking about these cats. If y'all have a fallout, then just fall out and keep it pushing. But to be trying to, I guess, destroy their public image with, oh, well, they buy box, they hire women, they learned everything from me. You weren't saying that before. You use Fresh and Fit, just like a lot of YouTubers did. That's why I keep saying you guys are fake. You don't see me, Ringo TV, trying to be on anybody's show. I don't ever do that. I don't reach out to none of you dudes. Hey man, could I get an interview? Hey, could you come interview on my show? Hey, could I be on your podcast, Fresh and Fit? Hey, Fresh and Fit, here's a super chat. Hey, Fresh and Fit, could you put me on? Never see me doing that. You would never see me doing that. But that's what you guys do. You content creators, you do that type of stuff. Y'all be begging people for interviews. You know, this is what y'all do. Y'all lick boots. in order to get on other people's shows because you want recognition. You want people to watch you. You want people to see you. That's what you want. And it's sad, real sad that in today's day, you could be a man and you can't even hold your own. You need to be around other people. Marquette used Fresh and Fit. I'm just calling it what it is, bro. Because Fresh and Fit didn't need Marquette. Let's just call it what it is, man. They were in a way better position. Way better. They didn't need you. You needed them. And I don't like the play that you got going on here. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm the only one that have the balls to call it out. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, in this space, everybody's bought and paid for, gang. When I tell you, YouTubers are bought and paid for. You viewers got to be very wise in 2026. A lot of your favorite YouTubers are on payroll, where they are connected to other influencers and they get money. That's how their bills are getting paid. You got influencers that are literally paying other content creators to befriend them. In other words, let me super chat this person $500. Let me cash app this person $1,000. Hey, yo, bro, salute. And now, because you got that $1,000, it's like, you know what they're doing is wrong, but it's like, I don't want to call them out because if I do that, it's going to mess up any future money. I want to receive more cash apps, more super chats. So you've been bought. I've seen YouTubers get bought right in my face. Like literally, they're on their show and they get bought. Like Anton Daniels, he bought a lot of these YouTubers. I've been telling you guys this from the beginning. Y'all don't listen to me. Anton Daniels bought a lot of YouTubers. A lot of these dudes don't have a voice, fam. They don't have no backbone. They can't even speak their mind as men. They can't. Because they've been bought. I know when someone been bought. As a man, you're supposed to have an opinion. Especially when things is going down and you see things and hear things, and I don't see you being human, then that means you've been bought and paid for. Somebody got you under contract. Somewhere along the lines, you made a deal with the devil. And a lot of people are doing that, you know? So as a viewer, be very careful listening to people like Marquette. He's a snake, fam. I'm just calling it what it is, bro. That man used Fresh and Fit. You may not agree with Fresh and Fit. I ain't saying you have to agree with Fresh and Fit. You don't have to agree with him. You don't have to agree with those guys because I don't rock with them either. But my point is this. Let's call it what it is. You know? Call it what it is. They are literally at odds with one another because of power and control. That's what this is about. It's a fight for viewership. So let's air out dirt so I can gain the audience of all the people that hate Fresh and Fit. So they could come on over to my platform and they can view me. That's what this is, fam. It's a play. And content creators do this all the time. It's like when they have an issue with somebody, they become enemies because if I could become your enemy, I'll gather new viewers that always hated you. They'll watch my platform because I'm airing you out. In other words, if I was doing regular content, nobody would be viewing. No one would care. But because I'm hating you, that audience that always hated you, they'll now be my viewers. They'll come on over. My live streams will be better. I'll have 1,000 people viewing me. I don't have 1,000 people viewing me now. Ain't nobody here. You see that? Nobody's here. Nobody cares. When you're a man who speaks the truth and you call out the real, you don't get support from no one because people love gossip and lies and drama. That's what they love. They love drama. So what you got to do is you got to play the part. In other words, I got to go live, play Marquette's video. And what I got to do is react to it, but not call out Marquette. I got to call out Fresh and Fit because that's the crowd that don't like him. So if I can do that, I'll have people viewing. Do you see the play? That is what content creators are doing. For money. They don't really have a voice. They don't have a mind to speak because everything is dollar related. Dollar related. So there's no real truth in them. They're all fake. All bought and paid for. That's what's going on right now, gang. You see? And that's the problem with social media right now. Is that we have a situation where you got people that act like they're friends, but they're really not friends. You really can't trust nobody in this space. What this fallout should tell you guys is that you can't really do business with content creators. It's best to just be by yourself, do your own thing, and not mix mingle with these crowds, man, because what they do is they just kind of, they're fake, man. They're really fake. They're not real. They come and go. They are with you 1 minute, then they turn against you. How you with Fresh and Fit for 7 years, and you now trying to air them out as frauds and this and that? You just now found that out? Come on, man, stop it. You didn't just find that out. That been going on. That been happening. You're trying to distance yourself to elevate yourself. That is what Marquette is doing. He wants to elevate himself. And that's going to happen because, again, viewers are dumb. I mean, most people that view these type of videos, man, y'all just dumb. Y'all follow the trends. Y'all follow the frauds. Like I said, a lot of y'all was singing Fresh and Fit praises, man. Y'all was singing their praises. Y'all were rocking with them. Y'all would tune into their show every night. Now, because of all the gossip, the rumors, it's like everybody switch up. That's why I cannot stand about social media, bro. It's like, it's just a bunch of hypocrites. Everybody picking and choosing, bouncing here, bouncing there. It's just fake. And when you're real and you're someone like me that speak, people don't want to give you your flowers for speaking the truth. You don't see me playing nobody's clips. You don't see me reacting to nothing. I'm just speaking my mind. A lot of these content creators can't even do that. They can't even speak their mind on camera straight. They can't even do that. They need something to ride the show, something to keep you tuned in. I'm just speaking my mind. I'm not out here gaslighting viewers with a bunch of drama. This man has an agenda, and that's what y'all got to understand. He's hurt. He's upset. So he comes on and he acts like a saint, but he's a sinner. How you going to tell people how you met? You met with the purpose of using Fresh and Fit. You know? You want to talk about Myron learned from Marquette. What kind of friend? Now watch this, gang. If you was a real friend, let's just say hypothetically speaking, you taught Myron. You gave him game. Why you need to tell us? Why you need to tell us that Myron learned from Marquette? Because you want to be better. You want to be the big dog. You want everybody to believe that Myron ain't nobody. They need to watch you. That's called hate. You're jealous. A real friend, if you rock with one another and you gave him the game, it should have came from your heart. So for you to throw that in his face, this is why I keep telling you, gang, I don't like when people do things for me, because a lot of times when people do things, they throw it in your face, man. They use it when you're at your lowest point and they throw it in your face. They be like, well, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this. If it wasn't for this, you wouldn't have that. And they throw it in your face, man. They throw it in your face to make themselves appear like they're the better person. This is what they do. So he's telling you Myron learned from Marquette. So his beef is with Myron. His real beef is with Myron. You know? Not with Fresh. It's really with Myron. Marquette's beef is really with Myron. There's a hate, there's a jealousy, something is going on there. There's a tug of war for supremacy. That's what's really going on. You see? That's what's really going on here. It's a battle for viewers, guys. That's what's happening. In other words, this is what Marquette is doing. Let me give you the game. Marquette is basically saying, all of you folks that rock with me, I want y'all to go unsubscribe from Fresh and Fit and come on back home. All the people that went over there because of my platform, I want y'all to come on back to me. Don't rock with him, man. He not real, bro. Them dudes over there fake. But your viewers are supposed to call you out and be like, but you're fake too. Why are you doing this now? What's your agenda is what? You're trying to sabotage those men, but you didn't do that when it was convenient for you. When your platform was growing because of these men, it was perfectly fine. But now you got an agenda. That's foul play. Flag on the play. You know? You're talking about Myron learn from Marquette, Abba and Preach, Tariq Nasheed. Marquette, you learned from Ringo TV. Talk about that. You ninjas, man. You ninjas, bro. Y'all be sitting online talking about who learned from who, and y'all all learning from Ringo TV. I've been on YouTube since 2006. None of you YouTubers could tell me shit. None of y'all. And it doesn't matter about how many numbers you get, how many views you get, how much money you get. I've been here before you. And being that I've been here before you, I know more than you. I have way more experience. And a lot of the talking points that a lot of these guys got, they got from me. That's a fact. I was the first reaction channel on YouTube. Period. Doesn't matter who you watch now. Doesn't matter how much popularity, how much money somebody make. I was here first. And a lot of these guys been in the clouds watching, learning how to tie their shoelace, low key, copying, learning, developing, tweaking the things they heard me talk about. And then they want to go give you game. Talk about I'm giving the young brothers game, and you busy watching a family man like me give the truth. Marquette, you wasn't talking about polygamy, polygyny, never, till you watch me. That's a fact. That's why I can tell you in your face, you're a fraud. You learn from me, just like a lot of you ninjas in this space. Y'all been learning from Ringo TV forever, but y'all never salute Ringo TV. You don't see me running y'all down. You don't see me putting y'all on pedestals because I've been here since the beginning. And my agenda on social media is to give real content, real commentary to uplift the people and teach them and educate them about real issues. Y'all agenda is just to get paid and have a grift going, because a lot of these dudes are really grifters when you really think about it. They're really just grifters who just come into the space grifting and they jump on the next grift. And that's literally what's going on right now. It's just a lot of grifting. And I already done told you, 5 years from now, a lot of these content creators ain't even going to exist. They're not even going to be here no more, because social media is going to change really, really serious. It's going to be a point where they're not going to be able to do anything. You know, they're all scrapping for viewers right now. There's a drought on social media right now. And a lot of these guys are fighting for money. That's what this is really about. When you look at this cat, he fighting over money, you know, fighting over who the top dog, who got the most game, who got more influence, who should young men be listening to. It's a fight for viewership. That's what this is, gang. It's like the war that's going on between Iran and Israel, or whatever the case is. It's all a fight for resources. It always been. All wars is over resources. That's what it's all about. War for resources, control, So when you see content creators doing this, they're trying to leverage the viewership to come to their platform. So what he want is for anybody that rock with Fresh and Fit to come on over to his page to hear the gossip. That way he's able to get the clicks and the views. That's why he's doing a part 2. There's no need for a part 2, Marquette. If you already did a part 1, why are you doing a part 2? Why? What's the point? What's the point of doing a part 2? What's the point of doing that? That's when you know you thirsty, fam. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Give me a minute. I'm gonna do something real fast. Let me see. Let me go here real quick. See if I can find this. Okay. Let me turn this off and do this. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Double tap the screen if you're on the vertical. Right? Let me see. Let me do this. Okay. Now, let me show you how this thing goes, fam. Because a lot of y'all don't understand how fake these people are, man. Let me take this off. Do that. Okay, let me put this on the screen so I can show you this receipt right here. Okay. So now, this is Satan's a sinner's agenda. Now, 18 hours ago, 7-year friendship with Fresh and Fit over. Here's the story. 44,000 views. Right? 2 hours and 51 minutes. But he got an upcoming show. Fresh and Fit. 7-year friendship over. The truth about Myron Gaines. 300 thirsty ear, wet, gossiping ears are waiting to hear what he got to say. Do you see that? Do you see that? A lot of you are going to head on over there because you want to hear gossip. That's how sick this space is. Men are now gossipers, airing out other men when they're dirty too. That's crazy. You see that? So a lot of y'all gonna be over there because, again, that is what you feed off of. The negative energy, the gossip, the nonsense, the bochinche. That's what you love. You know? Friendship over. That man was saying a lot of stuff about these guys. And me listening to it, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way you could tell me that you are a real dude and you out here airing these guys out, regardless if they did you dirty or not. There's a saying when a man is with a woman, don't kiss and tell. Meaning that if I had a relationship with a shorty and we there kicking it and it kind of like went south, relationship went bad or whatever, I'm not supposed to kiss and tell. I'm not supposed to try to air her out, make her look bad, try to shame her, whatever. You're not supposed to do that. It make you look bad. You know what I mean? Like if you're a dude and you with a woman and y'all had a fallout or things just didn't work out, you're not supposed to go in the job like, yeah, man, shorty topped me off last week. Yeah, man, you know, I smashed. You don't supposed to do that. You're supposed to be respectful and just keep it moving. And it is what it is. I'm not going to try to do no dirt. I'm not going to leak no photos. I'm not going to do none of that because that's a sucker move. So when I look at this situation between Marquette and Fresh and Fit, Marquette is doing a sucker move because it's similar to a relationship between a man and a woman, and he's scorned. He's a woman scorned. You know, I mean, dude has a whole agenda set up, you know, with bullet points, which mean this is thought out. He thought this thing out, you know. He thought this whole thing out. Of course you stand with Saint because you're a sinner. Somebody in the Vertical Live was like, I stand with the Saint. Of course you do. That's his goal. That's his agenda. I listen, stand with whoever you want to stand. But Soon you're gonna understand and understand that all of these dudes is fake. That's the problem with viewers. They're sheeple. They jump to one person, to the next person, to the next person. I can guarantee you there was a time you were with Fresh and Fit, but you were programmed like a good sheeple, and now, well, I stand with Saint. It's the nature of the beast, man. There's no way you could control the system the way it is right now. It's like the game is rigged. People are dumb and they're going to follow who they follow, just like churches. It's like how that person in the live chat said, I stand with Saint. That's how a lot of you are when it comes to Christian pastors. A Christian pastor could be evil. He could be diabolical, robbing the people, taking money from the poor. He could be molesting kids in the church. You would still attend the church. Well, I stand with the pastor. I don't care. I don't care what you say, Ringo. I stand with my pastor. My pastor's a good pastor. Even though your pastor's a pedophile, you still stand with your pastor. That's how it is right now on social media. People stand with who they feel is popular. I see this all the time. And the content creators be gaslighting you folks because they know that you're dumbed down. See, when I speak straight. You know, I don't sugarcoat. I don't gaslight. I don't have time to love bomb viewers. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, then you don't. I don't really give a fuck, bro. Like, for real, for real. It's 2026, man. I'm a grown man, 48. I don't got no time to be talking to kids, bro. Like, if you're a grown adult, you're supposed to be able to resonate with the content. If you can't see that this dude is fake, then something's wrong with you. That means that you don't got eyes and ears to recognize real. The things that this man is doing right now is fakery, bro. It's snakish. It should tell you that you can't trust him. If he's doing this to Fresh and Fit, he'll do that to you. That's what that's supposed to tell you. The tree is known by his or her fruit. If this is how Marquette get down, where he have a fallout after 7 years friendship, and this is what he's doing, he'll do the same thing to any of you. So I would never even waste my time trying to do business with, be cool with, or anything with a man that I see doing this, because that tells me everything I need to know about that man. It tells me that he a snake. It tells me that he don't have no conflict resolution skills. It tells me that he don't have no way of, dealing with his own personal issues that he have with another man. So in business, he's going to use those same tactics against me. So I wouldn't be surprised. So when I see stuff like that, it's supposed to be a red flag and a warning to anybody like, yo, if he's going to go in that much, that means you can't even communicate with Marquette. Because if you have any DMs with Marquette, he's going to bring that up. If you have any secrets, he's going to bring that up. If you have any dealings with women, he's going to bring that up. That's a man that's watching every damn thing you do, ready to bring it up. He's a snake. I'm just calling it out straight. No sugarcoating, you know? And again, it's not popular, guys, in this space to call people out like this. When you call people out like this, people get upset. Other content creators get upset because, again, everybody is fake. Do you understand me? We're living in a time on social media where the average content creator is fake. They're not real. They're not. They're living a fake life, fake facade, fake image. Everything is fake. But they want you to believe it. If they can make you believe it, it'll make them popular. You know? It'll make them popular if they can make you believe in their lie. That's why I try to teach you folks the real and keep it a buck. Like I said, you don't see me playing Marquette's video. If y'all want me to do a reaction video to it, then hey, it's up to you, the people. But to me personally, I figure, hey, let me just come online, chop it up, share my truth. And if the people want me to react to his video, then I'll do that. But I'm not going to react to something if the people don't want to see that, because I feel like I'm wasting my time. I mean, think about it. You only got 95 people over here watching. On the vertical stream, I think you got 100 people watching. Ain't nobody really here to watch. So imagine if I was doing a reaction video to his video, I'll be wasting my energy. So why waste my time? I'd rather just talk fluently and just do content off my own brain cells to, I guess, share my story about what I see when looking at this situation. Even if Fresh and Fit did something dirty to Marquette, that still doesn't justify what we see right now. What this tells me is that all of these dudes is fake and they're all snakes. They can't be trusted, man. That's why I always tell people to roll solo. Roll solo and not have all these people in your company, because people are monitoring spirits. They like to watch your life. They like to look at everything you do, and they absorb all your energy. And then when they're ready, they want to air you out to destroy you. You know, there's no loyalty with these guys in these spaces, man. There's no loyalty. I would like to think and believe that a lot of these guys are official dudes, man. But the more I listen to these cats, man, the more disappointed I get, because they're not official. These dudes are bought and paid for, man. I have an eye for seeing when somebody's fake, and I don't like what I'm seeing. I can see right through the BS, man. Like it's clear as day, man. It's clear as day. This dude talking about teaching dating, but by vagina. We grown men, dog. We grown men. Dudes are talking about buying vagina, bro. You dudes, when are you dudes gonna start a family, bro? When you clowns are gonna be actual men and start families and have kids? You know? You don't ever see these dudes in a grown man's stance doing what they need to do. You don't ever see that, man. Half of these content creators, you never see them with their kids, bro. Never. All you see them doing is talking a bunch of crap online all day. They never show you their real life. They never show you what they really about. A lot of y'all out here, y'all live real life with real issues, real baby mama drama, real struggles, paying bills, going through. A lot of these content creators don't even show you life, bro. They don't even show you the real. How do you relate to people that ain't real, bro? How do y'all even relate to people like that? Is everybody just interested in fake people? Do you know Instagram is a fake site where people just be fake? Their whole life is fake. To you brothers that love following women on the gram, let me put you on game. Over 70% of the women that you follow is AI. I'm going to do a video about that to expose the dark side of Instagram and how AI have taken over. And a lot of you guys are literally following platforms that are AI generated. Like literally, dudes are lusting over photos of women in provocative clothing and posing. And it's all AI, man. All AI. And because a lot of these sites want money from advertisers, they allow AI to take over. So now the fake content is interesting to the people. So you got real people looking at videos that they think is real, but it's fake. And they're keeping their eyeballs on it. And then the platform make millions of dollars because you're stupid. So it's like, it's really sad, man, how social media has ruined a lot of people's brain cells to the point where y'all don't even know what's real from fake. The person could be as real as possible in front of you. You calling them a hater. You just hating on Senna. You're just a hater. You hating on Fresh and Fit. I'm like, the sheeple will do whatever, man. The sheeple will follow whatever they see looks popular. I mean, think about it. This guy comes on camera. You know, he dresses up. Nothing wrong with that. But he tries to prevent himself as if though he's a saint, but he's a sinner. I mean, it's all in the name, gang. You know? Use fame, but claim game. This is what they all do, guys. They all do this. They all use fame and claim they got the game. But none of them got the game. I mean, what children has Marquette raised? Where's his kids? Where's his wife? Where? What are these guys outside of social media? What's going on with these guys? You know, what's really happening? Y'all look up to people like Fresh and Fit, like these dudes are like you hardworking brothers. Let me talk to you guys, the hardworking men that are on the grind. Y'all be looking up to these YouTubers like these dudes is hardworking men like you. You out there breaking your back on a damn job every day in real life. Real. life. You come on YouTube to listen to these cats, and these guys don't even have a family that they taking care of. And y'all taking advice from these fucking idiots, man. That's the stuff that pisses me off, dog. Because I'm the man that's a family man. I'm official. Always been a family man. You don't see me online talking about, yeah, we going to the club, we're going to get these shorties, we're going to do this. And I don't got time for all that mess. I try to make men understand to be men. Provide for your family, do the best that you can. Ladies, conduct yourself in a certain way that men would respect you, rather than being out here scantily clad, half naked on the gram. You want a man to respect you, got to carry yourself like a woman, If not, these men are not going to respect you. They're only going to want to smash and dash, That's just the way it is. So you got to do things the right way. That's just how it is, man. Let me see. Somebody says, I don't look up to, I guess, no YouTuber. I only look up to the Most High, Jesus Christ. That's easier said than done. A lot of people say they look up to Jesus Christ and the Most High, and then when we look in your life, we don't see it, But that's your thoughts. A lot of you do look up to YouTubers because you frequent their platforms all the time. So you do look up to them. A lot of you guys look up to YouTubers because you spend more time on YouTube than you do in prayer. You spend more time watching content creators than reading your Bible. So if the truth be told, a lot of you are hypocrites. I'm just calling it what it is. I doubt that a lot of you folks are really into the Most High the way you claim. A lot of you are not. You're into social media. And you put these dudes on pedestals, and that's why they're able to do what they do. Let's see. Pregnant working girl tricking. Why is he airing out this? Why is Marquette airing out a pregnant working girl and tricking? Why is he airing that out for? Why is he doing that? You see? That's none of our business, but why he bringing it out now? Why now? That don't make sense. He knew about this, guys. He knew about this. Notice this guy in the comments, guys. He just keep going off with the comments. He's taking everything personal. See, you're not on grown man business, bro. You got to learn to lighten up and stop being feminine in the live chat. Keep it moving. I'm doing a live show, buddy, where I'm talking in general to men, right? So at the end of the day, you in the comments going crazy, you wasting energy, dog. You shooting in the air. Nobody's paying attention to you. You're in your feelings. That right there is not cool. If you with the Most High, if you really about that life, you don't got nothing to prove to me. You know what I'm saying? You got to prove that to yourself, dog. So getting back to the case here with Marquette. He's talking about a pregnant girl and how they tricking and all this other stuff. He knew about this all this time. So it's like, why he telling y'all now? Why he telling y'all now? That's hypocrisy, man. So he knew this and he's now telling y'all. He's talking about courses. Money is only goal. Now think about this. Marquette want to tell you that money is Fresh and Fit's only goal, scam courses. Now, let me talk about that, right? I don't believe in anybody's courses on YouTube. I think all courses that anybody got to sell is a bunch of BS, right? Because it's all fluff to make money. But let's make one thing clear. Nobody's on social media because they don't want to earn money. So I think that for Marquette to say that Fresh and Fit are just their goal is to make money, I think that's a stupid thing to say. That should be everybody's purpose in life. When you go to your 9 to 5, you're going there because you want to make money, right? Okay, so anybody that's a YouTuber, their goal should supposed to be to make money. Do you think I just come on camera just to waste my damn time because I just want to sit here just wasting my time? No, I'm trying to earn money by doing my job, by doing content. Hopefully, people understand that and support the shows. Obviously, a lot of people don't because they don't feel you're supposed to earn anything, even though you're a family man and has to provide. But for some reason with Marquette, he wants you to believe that having a goal to earn money is a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with earning money. That's not a bad thing. So how is that like exposing somebody? You know? It don't make no sense. I mean, look at the same guy, guys. Let's get back to him. Watch this. Check out the comment. It don't make why you remove your comment like a sucker? Why you remove your comment like a sucker? See, this is what I mean. You a sucker, dog. You posting comments and then you removing it, talking about, because I kind of glimpsed your comment a little bit. You was like, oh, you come on social media to make money, but you're not teaching the youth. Why you retract your comment for? Be a man and let your comment sit so I can address you like a man. Don't take your comment away. You know, let me put you on the block list, fam. I'm putting your dumb ass on the block list because that's a sucker move, dog. If you're gonna come here, right, and post a comment, leave your comment on the damn page so I could address you like a man. Don't remove your comment. I'm trying to address you. If you're gonna voice your thoughts, I'm gonna address you like a man and tell you what it is. Because I don't like suckers, man. I don't like dudes that come into my live chat. You posting all your comments, you're telling me a bunch of fluff, and then when I try to address you, retract your comment. Come on, don't do that. You know? And this is what I mean. A lot of these dudes is feminine, bro. A lot of these dudes is like, you can't even have masculine man conversations with them because they remove comments. If you remove comments, you don't belong here, man. You don't have privileges to post comments no more. If you're going to remove a comment, you don't have privileges to post comments no more. Real talk. We don't have time for that, man. I'm trying to do commentary, criticism, and education for the people. So if you post a comment as a man, I'm going to address you like a man. But don't come over here doing a bunch of foolishness, right? Let me see what we got. I respect some, wait, what you said? I respect some YouTubers, but look up only to me. I pay my bills by myself. No YouTuber helped me. I respect honest people, content. If you watch YouTubers, they are helping you. If they're YouTubers that you listen to that's giving commentary that's helping you to grow as a person, they are helping you. Don't say they're not helping you. You know, you have to be very specific because people don't just watch people just to watch people. You're learning something from somebody. You're either being entertained or somebody that you listen to is giving some information that is actually helping you in your walk. The problem is with us, and I'm primarily talking about black people, we'll listen to people, learn from people, we're growing, and we don't acknowledge nobody. We don't ever even give a person a shout out and say, yo, brother, yo, much love, dog. I learned a lot from your videos. I really grew as a person. I really appreciate you, dog. God bless. We can't even say that to nobody. So what happens is individuals are making content, striving every day, putting out their life, all their energy. And all of you folks benefit from this, and you don't even support that brother or that sister. You don't even give a fuck. That's sick. And that happens every single day, man. People be watching, learning, growing, and then they go out there and they try to establish themselves. Like, yeah, like I did this by myself. When you've been watching this person forever, you know? Well, that's cool. You could go ahead and continue to do that. It ain't going to work in the long run. You know? So Marquette decided to come to social media to throw Fresh and Fit under the bus. You know? Well, let me address this, man, because this is just crazy. My bad. Readings. What? Charge for? I mean financially, Ringo, because I learn a lot from most. Well, I don't know how a content creator is supposed to support you financially if you're not doing content. Content creators are the ones doing content. So as a content creator, if they're doing content, this is a business, which means if you get something from the content, You should be obligated to support the content. A content creator cannot support you. You're in the audience. How could they support you? So I don't understand what you're talking about. How could they support you if you're not a content creator and you're in the audience and they don't even know you? How could they? How could they? You understand? And what relationship do you got with them? What connection do you have with them? This is why when it comes to support and social media, you got to find people that understand purpose and vision, because a lot of people come to social media looking for support and they don't work. They don't even put out any content, but they want support. It's not how it works. You got to put out content and you got to be good at what you do. And if people feel obligated, they'll support you. A lot of people pocket watch people. They get jealous of other people. People are jealous of me. They hate me for some reason, and I don't even know why. Everything I do goes to my kids. When you support my platform, it go to my kids. That's who it go to. I'm a family man. See, if I was by myself, I wouldn't have to work this hard. If I was by myself and I had no family, no kids, bro, I probably wouldn't even be on YouTube, to be honest with you. I wouldn't even be on YouTube. Because I wouldn't have no responsibilities. A lot of people have no responsibilities and get the most support. That's the thing that's bugged. It's bugged out with me with social media. People support fake people. Fake people get the support. People with no responsibilities. Imagine a man sitting online all day, no family, no kids, and you giving this guy all your money and all your time. No kids, no family, nothing. No purpose. And you flooding their pockets with cash. And they don't got no kids to provide for. No wife, nothing. And you're financing what? What are you financing? You should be supporting the people that stand on business, the people that are real. And that's the truth, you know? And it's like, I made a video earlier where I talked about a situation that happened where Hassan Campbell's house was raided by, I don't know, the feds, the police, whatever the case is. Somebody must have called the law. And they came down to his house to do like a wellness check, asking the kids questions and all sorts of stuff. And I said that's wrong. You know, it seemed like black men that take care of their families, they struggle the most. A lot of you guys, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the family men. Men out here that really got families, you got jobs, you got to go there every day. It's like you don't even got no time for yourself at all, bro. Imagine I have a PS5. I don't even have time to play it. How many of you brothers got a PS5 and you don't even have time to play it? Put a 1 in the chat, because I know it's not just me. How many of you brothers have a PS5 with games and you don't even have time to play your games? You don't even have time because you're focused on your family. You're focused on work. You're focusing on what's important. And even though you got these things that can be entertaining, it's like you don't even have time to play these things, you know? And a lot of y'all are in these boats, and he's like, you live in a lie. It's like you lied to yourself. I'm literally asking you brothers to put a fucking 1 in the chat. You can't even be real, bro. Can't even be real with yourself, bro. That's sad, bro. That is so sad to be a man and you can't even be real. That's the kind of world we live in right now. We live in a world right now where you can't even be real as a man. You got to be fake to be accepted. I'm not fake, dog. I'm real, as real can be. Remember, on social media, right? It's unlawful on social media to call out people like Satan the sinner. It's unlawful to do that. On social media, you're supposed to, when you see him and Fresh and Fit beefing, you're supposed to jump on the bandwagon. Meaning, you grab Sinner's video, you react to it, and you don't hold the Sinner accountable, because that's bad for business. You gotta focus on Fresh and Fit are the bad guys. They're the bad guys. That is how you get people to view. That's how you get them to come to your platform and they view, because that's the agenda. We gotta tear down that particular group. Now, what is all this stems from? the gods of social media, the algorithm, people at the top that probably want to see Fresh and Fit canceled, gone. And what happened is they influence influencers to jump on board because influencers want to make money. So it's like, damn, I want to make money. So I got to do something to get the numbers. I got to do something to get the views. You know what? I'll just talk negative about Fresh and Fit since I see that everybody hate them. Let me do that. Just like how everybody's talking about Anton Daniels all day. All these suckers on YouTube, all they do. Because like you got a situation right now where you have some punk dude, he crying about, oh, I'm afraid of my life because of Anton Daniels. How you afraid of your life, fam? And I'm talking to the Freezer man. How you afraid for your life? First of all, you supposed to be a bigger dude than Anton. You're supposed to be taller than Anton, probably way more than Anton. You could probably beat Anton up. But you're afraid for your life? No. That's called content. Make the people believe that your life is in danger in order to get clicks and views. When the whole time, for 2 months, you've been talking about Anton Daniels. For 2 months, bro. 2 months. All your videos, Anton. You don't got nothing to talk about. Now you got this woman, this gossip woman, Laquata Wada Shisha, whatever hell her name is. This woman been gossiping about Anton Daniels forever. She busy crying because they're saying now that Anton doxed her, put her address out, put her government name, put her criminal history out. So she there crying, talking about, oh, you know, he doxed me. You know, this is not right. Man, stop the crying, man. Y'all been talking about this man forever, man. Now y'all want to cry when y'all been doxing him the whole time. Y'all been bringing up dirt the whole time. And I don't even rock with this damn Anton Daniels. He's a damn sucker too. All these people is fake in the space, bro. All these people is fake, bro. I don't even know what the heck is your interest in listening to content about these clowns. What the heck is the viewer's interest in this garbage? It's been going on for 2 months. Anton, for 2 months. Y'all still tuning in? Mika, Anton, Mika, relationship, hotel. He's cheating on his wife. Woo. For 2 months. That's been your interest? Out of all the problems going on in the world, gossip sells, drama sells, madness. That is what gets the people. You see? YouTube only push drama. If you guys want to know the truth about social media and YouTube does not push truth. The algorithm don't push truth. Think about this, guys. I got 200,000 subs, right? 74 people viewing, right? That looks like it's bad, right? Oh man, Ringo, you're doing bad, you're doing horrible. That's what they want to say. No, it's not me. The problem is I'm not doing the content that get the people to view. You get it? I'm speaking the truth. When you're speaking the truth, YouTube don't push that. YouTube push drama, fighting, ninjaism, chaos. That's what they love. They love when we attack one another, gossip about one another. That's what they love. But when you're holding people accountable, they don't push that. They don't figure, well, people should watch that. That's why I tell you guys, hit the like button, but y'all don't hit the like button at all. Y'all here, but you still don't hit the like button. What's the point of being here? What's the point of being in the show and you don't even hit the like button? What's the point? You're here, you don't double tap the button to give it a like. You don't hit the like button. You don't hit the super chat. You don't hit the Cash App. You don't support the shows. What are you here for? You know? Well, everybody on YouTube copy me when it comes to studios. They copy my lighting. They copy everything I do. They copy everything, bro. These guys have no originality. None of them. That's why I can speak boldly. You want to know why I could just speak boldly? Because I'm the original. That's why I could just say what I need to say straight. You don't see no timidness in my voice. I say things straight because I'm the original. All of these YouTubers copy everything I do. Everything. You know, my whole style, my whole swag, everything. In order to, I guess, have a look that looks similar to mine. And then what happened is when viewers see them, they think that I'm copying them when I'm not. They copying me. You know? And it's real sad, man. It's like, that's why I said the next 5-10 years, man, social media is going to change and a lot of content creators ain't going to exist no more. And the reason being is that they have no talent. No talent now, man. Now it's like gossip is the new talent now. Gossip. Nobody could come on and just be themselves and rock out and do content and people actually listen. Dudes got to come on and gossip now. That Freezer dude been talking about Anton Daniels for 2 months, bro. 2 months. Talking about one man. 2 months. Well, I'm getting the clicks. I'm getting the views. Yeah, because you're a gossiper. Talk about something else. It all ends. That is what gets clicks and views. You got to gossip. And I feel that, and I talked about this many times, YouTube, when it started, it was all about be yourself. That was their slogan, about be yourself. Come on YouTube, be yourself. The YouTube that we see today, you can't be yourself. You won't get no views, guys. If you be yourself, you don't get no views. You don't get no support. There's an agenda. There's an agenda to use all of our platforms to push certain agendas, to keep us dumbed down, to keep us degenerates, to keep us docile, to keep us angry, chaotic, just chaos all day. That's what they do. They use our platforms for this. They'll starve you out. They won't give you no views, no nothing. They keep you just, they want you to talk about specific topics and they'll reward you with views to earn $1, to earn money. That's why I always tell people to support the show, because when I speak this truth, it don't go nowhere when it comes to YouTube. It don't go nowhere. And then when I say, oh, I'm done, you know, I can't keep, you know, doing this because nobody's supporting the work that I do. Then people be like, oh man, you giving up. And I'm like, dog, do you not understand I have a family to take care of? And it's like, people don't even understand these things. Like, I'm a man and I have a family to provide for. And people think money just growing trees somewhere. Money comes in when you support the shows. That's how it works. You know? And when I provide the good content, it's like people don't appreciate it. Like all the things that I've said throughout this live stream, I'm literally calling out the truth about these fakes on YouTube. This dude is fake, bro. Nobody should trust a man that is out here airing out all this dirty laundry. Nobody should be following this mess. Nobody. I would never trust this dude. I don't see this dude as an honorable man that stand on business. I don't understand that, man. You see? Because his agenda is to destroy Fresh and Fit, to take the audience. That's what this is about, man. It's a war to take the audience, to get the clicks and the views, man. But it's not gonna last. That's the whole part that's crazy. It don't last, man. It's just like how a lot of these cats, they talk about Anton all day, Anton all night. It's because why? That's the money cow. But I already told you, a lot of these people that you see talking about Anton Daniels, them and Anton are cool. Y'all still don't believe me. Guys, listen to me very carefully. I'm gonna say this again. The Freezer Man and Anton, they're cool. They're not enemies. They're working together. The woman who's gossiping about, oh, Anton, he doxed me. He leaked my address. Could somebody find the original video? Could somebody find it? I'm going to YouTube, because they all work together. All of them. It's a play. They all work together. It's to keep you viewing. It's to keep you viewing, man. As long as they could keep you viewing, tuning in, they win. That's the whole goal, man. That's called bag chases. Keep the dummies viewing. Keep the dummies interested. Keep them believing that I doxed you. Make them believe that I'm threatening your life. It went from Corey Holcomb, Anton Beef, to now Anton is threatening people's lives. Anton is doxing people. My goodness, man, this is dumb as hell, bro. People are dumb, bro. They believe dumb stuff. They follow dumb stuff. Is that really helping y'all? Is hearing about Anton Daniels all day from these gossiping YouTubers, that's helping your walk? Is that really helping you when you on your 9 to 5 and you dealing with all this stress and you on your way home? That's helping your life? You hearing about Marquette talking about how fake Fresh and Fit is when he was good buddies with them for 7 years? You gonna tell me he didn't know that they were fake? He already knew that, but he didn't say nothing. You know? He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything about their fakery, but he's doing it now. That right there is a no-no, man. You're supposed to call that out and be like, look, man, why are you calling out Fresh and Fit now? Why? You didn't do that before. He want the viewership, man. He want the viewership. It's about views. It's a play to get the clicks and the likes. That's what this is about, man. Let me do this again. And the people love the gossip, bro. And then YouTube, what they do is they analyze how stupid you are and realize like, oh, these people have no brain cells. They love gossip. That's what they love. So let's feed them some more. And what they do is they feed you all the platforms that gossip about Anton, the platforms that gossip about Fresh and Fit, the platforms that do this and that. They gossip and they feed you that poison. That's what they do. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you this. So I can show you exactly what I mean by gossip cells and how that is what people want. And that's what YouTube pushes. Gossip. It's not the content creator. You got to align with what YouTube want viewers to watch to keep them dumb and stupid. That's why I don't get rewarded for speaking this truth. You know? So let me put this on the screen here. So as you can see, Marquette is live right now. You see that? 2,500 people watching. Do you see that? Because they're stupid. Those people want to hear gossip. They want to hear the tea, the dirt. And remember I told you guys, men have now turned into gossipers on social media. Nobody should be listening to this guy because he was with them. That's like you are part of a gang, and then when you get out the gang, now you want to air out the gang when y'all committed crimes together. Come on, man. I blame the viewers, man. The viewers are the ones to blame for the madness that is on social media right now. The viewer make the algorithm what it is. The algorithm is the viewer. So it's about your interest. If you're not interested in the truth, then you don't view the truth. But if you're interested in the gossip, that is what you're going to listen to. A lot of you are going to literally move from this live stream to go on over there to listen to the gossip. Even though Marquette was friends with Fresh and Fit for 7 years. There is nothing I need to hear from that guy. He's a snake. And he's only doing what he's doing because things didn't go his way and he want that money. So he's trying to take the viewers from Fresh and Fit. The majority of those people that are over there are viewers from Fresh and Fit. and they're coming on over there to hear why he's not friends. You see what I mean? It's a play in order to grow. That's all it is. And no matter how much I say this, y'all would never understand, and y'all continue to do the same nonsense, man. That's what's so sad about this whole entire situation, you know? And I think this is what, probably like the first time I spoke about this situation with this cat, Saint and Sinner, and Fresh and Fit, or whatever the case is. It's not the first time talking about Fresh and Fit, but to hold both parties accountable, because Fresh and Fit and Saint and the Sinner, they're both fake. Both parties, you know? They're both fake, man, both of them. But people love the drama. That's what they love. And in the end, it don't last. Because look, you can have 2,500 people watching you, but if what you're talking about is not impacting their lives or giving them some sort of edification, building them up in some type of way, what you have are people that are NPCs who are just there for drama. They're not really your supporters. And that's what I believe a lot of people don't get. They'll judge everything by the numbers. Like, okay, you're not getting no views, you're not getting this, you're not getting that, so your platform sucks. No, it's not that the platform sucks. The viewers that I got sucks. It's not me. It means that the viewers are dumb. They're not into real content. They're into dumb stuff. And they want you to be dumbed down. They want you to dumb down your content. They want you to buck dance for them. So if you're not doing the content that they feel is beneficial to them, then they don't support you. Some people don't want to grow. They want you to be dumbed down. They want your platform to be a clown circus. I'm not a clown circus. I'm a grown man with a family. So I won't resort to doing that. See? And the irony of this is I could be talking about this now, and then when I pivot over into new types of content and I'm doing things that is so next level and creative, a lot of y'all gonna try to come back and be like, oh, yo, man, yo, salute Ring. No, save that energy. Stay back. Stay where you were. I want a new audience, an audience that actually understand and respect my energy, because a lot of people have become fake. It's not just Marquette and Fresh and Fit. A lot of you are fake. You switched up. It's like you became fake too. It's like there's a fake energy in the world right now. We probably got to talk about that in separate videos, where there's this energy in the world that is making people fake, man. Like we're seeing the real colors of people. Like a lot of people that once rock with me, they don't rock with me no more. I didn't even do anything. All I did is just elevate mentally. My mind elevate, my wisdom elevate. And it's like the more I elevate, the more they fall to the wayside, because the knowledge is too much for them. They don't want to grow. A lot of times you outgrow people. You can outgrow your viewers. Sometimes you can outgrow your viewers. Your viewers want to remain stupid. They don't want to come up. They don't want to uplift themselves. They want to be down here somewhere. They want to think like a slave, or they want to be a victim. They want to have a victim mindset. You're trying to tell them, stop being a victim. Stop acting like a ninja. Let's be productive citizens. I don't want to be that. I want to blame the white man. I want to stay on the bottom. And they cry. Well, I don't want to watch you no more because you're not pro-black. To them, pro-black mean being a victim, dependent on the white man, crying for reparations all day, just being a fool. That's to them being pro-black. I don't got time for that. I'm pro-family. And a lot of people don't even want that. They don't even want to have a family no more. Nobody don't even want to be married. They don't even want to date no more. The whole world is screwed up, bro. People are confused. And it's gotten to the point now where gossip is the only thing people are interested into, bro. It's a sick world. I can't do that. I cannot sit online just gossiping about this person and that person. I'm not talking about and having commentary. I'm talking about gossiping. Gossiping is when you're spreading lies. deliberate lies. People do that for content every day. They come on and they just lie. And you believe it. You know? So I do my content for those that have brains to listen, people that have the right energy, despite if nobody's viewing, despite if you don't get the views, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm never going to stop and never going to quit. Never. So to all the energy harvesting demons, to all of the haters, to all the people that's in the clouds, to all the mockers, I'm never going to stop doing what I do. Never. Because I'm not fake. And guess what? Nobody can buy me. Nobody can buy me on YouTube. Some of your favorite YouTubers, I'm going to say this again. Y'all don't believe me. Some of your favorite YouTubers been bought and paid for. Bought. They've been bought already with a price where they can't talk about certain things because if they do, they're going to get in trouble. I don't know why y'all listening to a lot of these cats. And you know, I can air out all of these dudes. But at the end of the day, you're the sucker. That's for you to figure out. That's for you to figure out. You ain't supporting my work. You ain't supporting my show. Why would I waste my time talking about this person and that? Who's the real fakes in the space? The real sellouts? Oh my goodness. A lot of these dudes been bought already, man. I already got all the receipts. Dudes been paid under the table. And y'all watch them. Y'all support them. And they're paid off to be like this. Shh. They just stay quiet. That's why they mad with me. I'm the dude that actually speaks the truth. That's why they mad. They mad because I speak the truth. You see any of these guys saying anything when I speak? They stay quiet. You notice that? When I speak, everybody stays quiet. They don't talk. They don't respond. Because they know I'm real. They know I'm real. And there's an agenda to not mention my name. That's the truth. So, I'm gonna pretty much get up on out of here. I just wanted to touch on this topic real quick to share my commentary about the Sinner and Fresh and Fit, the fallout between these cats and what it really means. It's a power struggle. It's an exchange of energy where he's trying to take back viewership so that he can grow independently. That's all this is. Marquette used Fresh and Fit to enrich himself. He's a clout chaser. He's been clout chasing. He's clout chasing right now. And it's not really about airing them out. It's about taking subscribers, taking viewership, making money. Everything that Marquette can't claim that Fresh and Fit is doing, he's doing. Same thing. Same exact thing, guys. So I'm going to get up on out of here, do what I got to do. And yeah, that's about it. Because this situation here, I don't like it. And I'm the only one that's going to talk about it. Anybody else you see doing reaction videos in regards to Fresh and Fit and Marquette, you will never see them talk like me because they're all bought and paid for. Like I said, the agenda is just to make money. The agenda is not about holding anybody accountable. It's about money. That's it. No morals, values, nothing. You viewers got to be smarter, man. A lot of y'all be supporting fake content creators and you don't support the ones that are real. I've been talking here for a minute and just speaking real talk. No teleprompters, no reacting to no videos, just speaking my mind. And for some reason, a lot of people, they can't stomach when a man is able to hold down his own. A lot of these guys can't even do that. Fresh and Fit can't come on camera and just talk by themselves. Can't do that. You know? And other cats can't come online and talk without talking about somebody else in terms of showing video clips, trying to air somebody out. That don't make no sense. If Marquette was really friends with these cats, all that drama he would keep behind the scenes and just fall out and just keep it moving. There's no need to tell us anything. He's trying to destroy those guys after those guys helped him to grow. Marquette used Fresh and Fit. That's the truth. He used them because they didn't need him. Fresh and Fit already been at the top of the totem pole, and they didn't need Marquette. Marquette needed them. You know? It's a lot of pride, man, on social media with these guys. Pride, arrogance. Everybody think they better than the next man. That's why I stay to myself, man. That's why I just roll solo. I don't want to be around none of these people, man. These people are just toxic, man. Absolutely. They just toxic, arrogant, egos. You can't hang around these dudes, man. It's like, it's just fake, man. Fake. You get around these cats, they'll be giving you a bunch of fake love. Yo, salute, bro. Yo, what's going on? They don't really care about you. They trying to take your spot. They trying to take your spot, man. See, a lot of people don't have a problem with you being successful as long as you're not more successful than them. A lot of people don't mind if you eating as long as you're not eating more than them. That's when they get upset. You know? They don't want you to really be above them. Some people can't stomach the idea of that. They go crazy. Like I have one other idiot on YouTube. This dude was stuck at a certain amount of subscribers, right? Dude was stuck. Next minute, the dude started buying subscribers, gang. Buying subscribers. In order to pass me in subscribers. Like I give two Fs about that. I don't care about none of that stuff. Subscriber count don't mean nothing, fam. But I'm trying to show you how ego and pride and how this YouTube social media stuff can get to people's heads. They don't like when you're ahead of them. They would buy subscribers just so that their subscriber count can look like it's above you. It makes them feel good inside. That's a sick person, man. And they think I don't know that they buying subscribers. You could buy all the subscribers you want. You still don't got the support you desire. Having all the subscribers in the world don't mean nothing. I got 200,000 subscribers. There's only 74 people here watching. Subscribers don't mean shit. I'm just being honest with you. If you're a YouTuber and you think that, oh, it's all about how much subscribers I got a whole bunch of subscribers, that don't mean nothing. Half of those people they're not even on YouTube no more. YouTube is constantly about doing content, building new audiences, finding new viewers. It's not about your subscriber count and how much subscribers you got. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard, man. I don't care about that. If I have 1,000 subscribers and they all rock with me, that's all I need. Just 1,000 subscribers that rock with me. That's all I need. I don't need 200,000. You know? Let me see. Yeah. Says you're absolutely correct. You said he still sucks no matter what he does. Yeah. And if you notice, that cat didn't even respond to the video that I put out with that hotel situation. Still didn't respond. You know why? It's the truth that I put out. Not even the trolls. Nobody had nothing to say. Everybody quiet. Everybody went into hiding. Everybody quiet because the truth is out. You know? Truth is out. That's why people hide. When you bring out those receipts, people run. But yeah, we're gonna get up on out of here, gang. Yeah, I got a lot of different things I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna be doing different content to reach new audiences because the audience here has dried up. A lot of people switched up. A lot of people are dumbed down, docile. I don't know what the hell happened to a lot of the folks, but a lot of people switched up. So I'm pretty much going to be doing other kind of content, reaching new audiences and other people because I understand the game. I understand how this thing works. But one thing I'm not going to do is be used by YouTube to apply my energy to push their agenda of just being a gossip channel where all I'm doing is gossiping about Anton all damn day in order to get clicks and views. I'm not doing that. These people are a waste of time at this point. As you can see, they all turning on one another. At first, they were all praising this man as their hero. Now he's the devil. He's the bad guy now. And like I said, I'm not even defending him. I don't care, because all of these guys is fake at the end of the day. And you also got to peep the ones that defend Anton too. You got to peep that gang. You got to peep the people that defend Anton and don't have nothing to say. Peep that. Pay attention to that, because that will tell you what I've been saying for a long time. A lot of people are paid off, bro. Paid off. And they refuse to speak the truth because they don't want to mess up that money. They don't want to mess up that money. Some of these YouTubers, man, Anton done fronted them some cash, man, to help them out. Fronted them some cash, dog. Like, for real. I see it in the spirit, man. I see that in the spirit. Listen, I'm a man of truth. I rep the Most High, and I can also read people. Some of these content creators fell into a bad situation. They needed some money to get bailed out of. Anton came through. Am I talking to you? Am I talking to you? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You know who you are. You know who you are. It's a few of them too. When you have money, you can buy friends. You can buy friends now. You can buy loyalty. That's crazy, man. YouTubers are being bought by Anton. Keep an eye on what I'm saying. When you see these YouTubers, well, you know, man, I tell you, man, bought and paid for. Bought and paid for. I could talk about anybody in these YouTube streets. Anybody. Anybody. Because I'm not on nobody's payroll. Always remember that. I say what I want to say. So we're going to get up on out of here, man. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. I'm going to go do what I got to do. Yeah. I'm going to probably re-upload this particular video. Probably re-upload this one because I don't know what the heck is going on with YouTube. But then again, I do know what's going on with YouTube. The viewers suck now. So it's like they all in a limbo land under mind control, NPCs. I don't know what kind of MK Ultra type spell is on the viewers, but something's wrong. It's like a spiritual warfare that's going on. Some sort of demonic type. I can't put my mind on exactly what it is, but I see what's going on. Something sickening is going on. And a lot of you been affected. Y'all just don't know that y'all under that spell, but something happened to a lot of y'all and it's spiritual. Something happened to a lot of y'all. Y'all need to really check y'all spirit and find out if you've been possessed or you're under mind control right now, because a lot of y'all are like brainless sheep watching content that is fake. And I've been telling y'all every minute, I'm like, do these people not know they watching fake content from these YouTubers? And y'all still watching them. And you know what's so crazy? Once you get out of here, you're going on over to Saint's platform to hear bull crap, even though I just finished telling you the truth. You think I'm going over there to listen to that garbage? No, I don't got no time because I already know he a snake. I'm going to deal with my family. So that being said, gang, I'm getting on out of here. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. Y'all take care. Salute Forever Studios. The only one who supported the show, Forever Studios, is the only one who supported this show. The only one. That's crazy. I'm out, gang. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reaction.
the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.